This is Pixelated Jones doing the midday news. There's been a lot of synchronicities lately that have been significant, like really significant. It's not always easy to notice where things connect, but you can. In some ways, you have to learn how to let go of things that you too stubbornly cling to. And on the other hand, you have to learn how to put your feelers out there to be able to find the things that you're looking for. I had a dream a couple weeks back where I was seeing that. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. And I laughed and woke myself up, but like, it's like a dream quest, a life quest. It's definitely worth searching out the darkness, if nothing else. I don't believe there is a real evil force in the world. I think there's people who act evil, but I think ultimately that there's just misunderstandings and darkness and the ability to shine light into our consciousness. Then we will begin to shed the darkness. I think humanity will do it in a lot of ways where people are comfortable. You almost have to trick them into doing it. I think that's a fine art, and I'm totally okay with doing it. I already fall for my own mind control. It's not that I try to learn mind control, but it's like I try to get my mind in the right control, so the reins are in my hand as opposed to just some other person. I think that's a difficult quest to be on, because we want to have all the control, and ultimately we don't have any. You have how you respond, and you know what? That's almost enough. A reasonably intelligent person with that amount of awareness, the awareness of respond correctly and don't react immediately, you can turn most things around. Is that inspiring? It inspires me, because I've seen the difference between the two, and I know what you can do. Probably there's not anything, I don't think, the human beings can't do. You mean you used to believe humans could fly without wings? I think we could. I believe that if the conscious consensus reality had enough people who believed it were possible, that it would be. And I think the science would form itself around that, become possible. That's the world I want to live in. Now, there's other people that don't want that. And it's only because whatever they base their world on, their living, their sustenance, has been on hijacking other people, either consciously, getting them to pay high-ass fucking money for shit that shouldn't. I heard last night about an alternate timeline where there was some time slippage and the people didn't notice, but when they went to pay for their meal at the thing, it was like 2 pence. I'm like the Vice President Pence? A lot of things are coming to pass, and today is a brand new wave and a block. And I've shown, as I will do right now with the other phone, this is the block. Now, it is pixelated, but we're right here starting on this other corner. Where my finger is? right on this side. We're starting a whole new one. This thing has all kinds of squares. This is Red Magnetic Dragon, the wave spell. Now, why I like this is because rather than having weeks that make you weak, you can experience these days, each one of them, in a wave. Like, you see how I've got this thing to hold the phone, and I hold it away from myself and I can move it around. This is like my analog for my head. This is my head, or my car. I'm not currently driving, but I am currently reimagining the consensus reality as such. Is that important? Absolutely, because all these things that I have are manifestations of what I believe is possible and provide me a way to achieve it by getting there. You saying that you're driving around in your fake car? When I was a little kid and I rode in my mom's car, I would act like I would sit by her and I would drive because I was a kid. And this is things kids that they do. And one time I couldn't find my steering wheel. And I got pissed. And my mom was like, "What's wrong? What are you looking for?" And I cussed her out. I was like, "I'm looking for my butter lid, pisser." I found my butter lid, pisser. And it's the same as I've interpenetrated that moment in time. Because I have. And I laugh. It's funny. But these things are possible. And if you can put beside your hardwired beliefs, whatever they may be, and open your heart to love other man, other fellow beings, even as to the point where you can see them as you would see yourself, greater than or equal to, something does happen. It really does. Now, I don't have the most articulated topics. I'm very smart, but like, I do all this on the fly and put it out there. Why? Because just the little people that watch, it does have that effect, and it starts to trickle down in my reality. I had two friends just I spoke to, both of them moving on the same day, and it's all synchronized. Everything is synchronized, nothing's random. That doesn't always have to make you paranoid, but if you're paranoid and you get paranoid first, there's nothing wrong with even recognizing that is part of the stages that you'll go through as you open up to another reality, which is there is a greater reality. All things are possible.